Hi, everyone. I'll leave it for now. Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. Today is February 22nd, I believe. Yes. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? So, today I'm going to work from the Hoodoo deck. I don't know why. I was going to choose another deck that's soft and, fluffy. And then I changed it at the last minute, which metaphysically, sometimes you just go with your feelings. You just go with it. And I'm just really feeling the Hoodoo deck at the last minute. Hi, everyone. Hi, YouTube. How are you feeling? How's everyone doing? So let's choose the Hoodoo deck. I like the Hoodoo deck because it also shows herbs in describing the card. Hi, the French period. Hi, Jeanette. And good morning, Instagram. And Instagram today, as always, I am no, I had it here. Oh, I don't know where my sign is. I am showcasing Britney Spears candles as always. Okay. We are going to take care of our girl Britney. All right. There's a movie that I watched last night called I Care Too on Netflix. I Care Too. And it really reminded me what Britney's going through. Britney is experiencing some conservatorship issues, and it really reminded me on what a business this actually is, conservatorship. I have conservatorship over my sister, not of her finances, based on the court, which I'm fine with, because when you handle somebody else's finances, they attack you and they wait for you to make a mistake and they need to see the receipt. So I was fine. The judge was like, you can't have money over finances. And I'm like, okay. I can have money over her medical care, which was really, really important, because when she was in a nursing facility of any type, they can convince her to take meds that she shouldn't be taking. So they would say, hey, Tony, don't you want a Benadryl? And Tony will say, yes, give me a Benadryl because I'm having issues. And then they give her a Benadryl on top of medications that already subdue her. And then you give her a Benadryl and she's knocked out on the floor. They're not even asking, like, what's this dosage? And they had it in the books. Benadryl as needed. And when a doctor and I went over her medical records at one of the facilities, and he saw Benadryl as needed, I said, why? Because then they have to document the reason for Benadryl as needed. But people use Benadryl to subdue, but it's extra. They already get precise cocktail of medications to subdue them. You add Benadryl, you're killing the patient. And that's one of the reasons why my sister got out of that particular nursing home. Because once the doctor saw that there was an addition there that was not prescribed by the doctor, it was just in the records. Let me tell you something. He got scared. And you could tell it, like, as you're sitting there in a meeting, and he's like, I don't know why this is here. And I was like, because it shouldn't be there. And I need to see where the doctor prescribed it. because then you can go after the doctor. But if the nurses are just putting it in the record, in any case, I was watching a show last night called I Care Too, and it makes me more passionate for Britney. This is someone's mental health. And you're in the state of California under California's conservatorship. And the Latterman Act is the reason why we have so many homeless people. Because we can't just lock them up. Because the Latterman Act says, even with a form of mental illness, you are free. So why is Britney held under such a different bar than the homeless? Because there's corruption in conservatorship court. And I really feel like Britney needs to now sue the state and any previous judges. Right now, she has a new judge who I think is equally as corrupt. But she needs to sue all previous judges that have handled her case along with her father. So, I'm very passionate about Britney Spears. My Free Britney herbs are done, and I've got boulder removal oil. Boulder removal. So any blockage that seemed impossible for Britney will dissolve. Also, remember that we are doing this for Britney, but if anyone is having anything similar, some weird constraints, Free Britney herb is good for you too. I would just say, as a favor to me, light one for Britney and then light one for yourself. Because what I can tell you is when you help someone else out, the energy flows stronger for you, which is why I'm constantly helping others. I'm constantly helping others. Because if I don't help others, then if I become crippled in terms of my mental capabilities, my physical capabilities, I can't help no one. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, who's going to help me if I'm not like out there thinking of others? I think that's what I'm trying to say, if that makes any sense. Does it? Who knows? All right. It's not available on my website now. I have to put the picture up, but just email me, TraceyBrownlive.com. All right. Just email me, TraceyBrownlive.com. But I'm going to put the picture up today. I just wanted to make it look really pretty, and I don't know how to make it pretty. Oh, I do know how to make it pretty. Oh, I know. I'm just going to put them all in bags, and then I'll show you a pretty picture, and then it'll be up on my website. Just want it to look pretty. Okay. But by the way, I'm adding as a free gift some blockbuster ingredients in a whole in a whole separate bag with information on what to do with it. Like, I really want you all to take care of Britney if you can participate in that. But I'm really concerned that people have their own problems. So I'm adding for free an extra bag full of ingredients, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Oh my God, you're going to love it. All right, I'm over myself. Because I'm proud of myself. I'm just proud that I hear spirit well enough to even take care of you guys. Like, I want Britney to win, but I also want my people that's always been watching me to win too. Does that make sense? Oh, this is an upside down. Does that make sense, what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I don't really believe anything from Three Hoodoo Sisters. They also said that Trump was going to win. Screw them girls. And by the way, it's not even three of them. It's one crazy girl. I don't think she's crazy. I think she's actually a decent reader. But, and I say decent like spitting it out, she got Trump wrong. And she was adamant about it. And I was like, girl, what is wrong with you? Like, what is that when you're a spiritualist? A spiritualist. Like, where's ego and where's actual spiritual information that's coming through? So, I don't believe Brittany's dad got spiritual work done on him. In what way? Like, to make him, like, what does that mean? I don't care. I don't care. Try not to believe all of that, especially if it's negative. What we're doing is positive, breaking away any obstacles, positive for her. He got spiritual work to win her monies? I don't know. Don't listen to me, Yolanda. I'm about to go off on a tangent because I really, really care about what I do. Like, I really care about what I do. And I don't need to be respected for what I do. I do what I do. Does that make sense? I don't need to be respected. I do what I do. And so when I see someone else in the spiritual world that can't carry the weight the way I do, I'm like, don't compare me with her. All right. 7 of coins. What does this mean? Watch the movie I Care To on Netflix. So sad. So sad. I was so upset. 7 of coins. Because what I had to do to fight for my sister, you have no idea. I mean, none. The fight. Oh, let me just breathe a little. But she's in a much better place. I just spoke to her yesterday. They like to call me on Sundays now, which is really cool. Oh, which reminds me, I've got to send something to her. Now I send things to her instead of visiting her. She likes it. She harasses the postman. You got mail for me? I love my sister. 7 of coins is page 136. And let me drink some water. And they treat her like family. It's just a beautiful thing. We just really, the fight was so worth it. So don't be afraid to fight, the system. And I had to fight the system twice, once in New York and once in California. So I'm passionate for what Brittany's going through, I think is what I'm trying to say. It just means a lot to have your freedom. It means a lot. One of the richest women in America doesn't have her freedom? Get out of here. Oh, by the way, there's a predicted it. There's a predicted it, because I always predict. It turns out, oh my God. Hold on a second. Just so upset right now. There's a predicted it. Let me see if I can find it. I said Brittany was going to put out a reality show. And the UK is stating that she's going to put out a reality show. Look, she's going to put out a reality show. She's going to show the world what it's like, and good for her. Aren't you excited when my readings come out right? I'm so excited. So that's a predicted it. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you so much. Hi, Deborah. All right. Hi, Amazon Live. Okay. The plant is hobblebush, and the 7 of coins, seven of old coins too. Hobblebush. Hobblebush. She looks like Meghan Markle a little bit. Look at her. She looks exactly like Meghan Markle. Isn't that pretty? A woman is bending over, picking up her pearls, while the swine, oh, I did see something there, while the swine she tried to feed walks away. She is surrounded by hobblebush and wears a necklace made of devil's shoestring, the root of the hobblebush, for protection against harm. Wow, I love that I never heard of some of these herbs in this book. In a positive meaning, return on investments, slow and steady progress, time for assessments, waiting for results, long-term thinking, long-term making assessments, considering the possibilities, finish what you've started. Now that's a good one. And then reflecting on the choices that you've made. I don't look at upside down cards. I only look at right side up cards. And because there's enough bad cards that I don't need to look at these cards upside down, right side up. But long-term planning was one of the things I noticed. And I think the key word, when I do this and I look out at a book, I look for the one word that triggers me, right? And the one word that triggers, finish what you started. Who started something and never finished it? Who started something and let it fall by the wayside? But in the back of your mind, you're always thinking about this. Who started something and needs to rev it up some more? Hi, Red Roses. So it's time to reassess what you thought about, what you dreamt about, what you started. Time to reassess what necessary changes is needed, particularly during the COVID. With my art, LaShonda. Wait, are you my LaShonda right here? Are you the one that sent me the art? Because it's so beautiful. Are you that, LaShonda? If not, it's okay. With my art, she says. Yes. You know, LaShonda, let me tell you something, especially for any art. Oh, you are? Okay. This is LaShonda. What made you pick YEMAYA for me? Because when I went to your site or something that you showed me OSHUN. Did you know that I loved YEMAYA? Did you know that? Oh, by the way, well, I showed you all the candle. I'm not going to show it again. Did you know that I loved YEMAYA? I love her. Yes, you did. Oh. I love YEMAYA. And the reason why I love YEMAYA, because YEMAYA is nurturing. YEMAYA is not trying to take sides. YEMAYA is nurturing you forward in your space that you need. YEMAYA is always going to be the ocean. Do you understand? She's a full-on ocean. She's not going to be anything more than that. But because YEMAYA is the ocean, you, the human, are made up of 70% water. So YEMAYA gets you. And YEMAYA hears you. And YEMAYA wants you to know, I got you. I got you, sweeties. I got all of you. YEMAYA's not trying to change you. Can YEMAYA get mad as hell? See this calm water? Can YEMAYA get mad as hell and that water revs up? Yeah, she can. But she doesn't want to. Is Texas a big problem? Not from the ocean, but from a water perspective? Yes, Texas is a problem. Texas is racist. Texas has leaders that have not been doing the right thing. And by the way, did you know their electrical grid is on some stock market BS? My God, what is that, Texas? Like, this is crazy to me that your electrical grid is on some sort of point of percentage. And so you never have a problem until there is a problem. And now everybody got $4,000 bills. Because, by the way, the rate is judged daily. Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Like, so many things need to be fixed in Texas. All right. It's crazy what's happening in Texas. Is it necessary? That's where YEMAYA, the water, God-given direction comes in. Yes. When something is wrong, guess what? The dam breaks. When something's wrong, the dam breaks. It has to break. And it comes from water, right? I can't. There's a lot going on here. All right, guys. I'm exhausted. All right. Time to pick up what you started and time to find a way to move it. Get chi back in. Get energy into it again. And those of you that have picked it up and found a space to your desire, make sure it's good chi. Always. Because what you put out in the world is what comes back. Okay? Are we good? This is exhausting, saving the world. Oh, but that's what I was going to say, LaShonda. Okay, LaShonda, that's what I was going to say. With your artistry, you should be making oracle cards. Do you hear me? Don't let good art go to waste. And like I said, you've started something. You're one of these people that started something. What can we do to influence it even better? You're absolutely one of the people that should be making some oracle cards. There you go. And think of a concept. Think of a word. Put a word like love up on a board. And then create art. And it could be several. Like, love is not one thing. It could be several pieces of designs. And move on to sadness. Move on to happy. Do you see how you could do it? Ugh, this job is so easy for me. If I had your talent, girl, please. This, if I had a little bit of this, oh, girl, please. I wouldn't think my shit would stink. I said it. So, since you got the talent, oracle cards are big. And oracle cards from a Black woman would have an effervescent signature to it. Because we haven't been allowed to enter into this type of philosophy. So it would be bigger than you could even imagine. All right. Oh, by the way, I am YEMAYA, but I do turn into Oya. When I turn into Oya, it's not pretty. It's just wrong. So I try to keep YEMAYA, being a daughter of YEMAYA, the most important aspect of my personality. But girl, when Oya shows up, oh my God. All right, well, it is what it is. Yes, Egg Shy, TraceyBrownlive.com. Where's the banners? Maybe I didn't put the banner up. Let's see, what's Tracey Brown? There you go. Silly me. Yes, Egg Shay, look above. TraceyBrownlive.com. And subscribe, guys. Follow me. Again, Britney Spears is going to start a reality show, and it is exactly what I predicted in Britney Spears' reading. I don't know which one. I will find it, and I will post it on IG. Predicted it. And let me tell you all something. Let me remind you all that I am a Black woman. And all I know is my Blackness. And for years, we could not talk about our color because we were made to feel bad that we weren't conforming. I'm wearing dashikis and bonnets. That represents the whole Black culture. So don't get offended. If I'm not your cup of tea, I'm okay with that.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
I may not be your cup of tea. And I'm okay with that. But if you want a really good reading, regardless of how you feel about me or how you feel about my politics or how you feel about my strength of character for my Black culture, if you want a really good reading, that is spiritual. Egg Shy, go to TraceyBrownlive.com. Okay, sweetie? Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, LaShonda. Thank you, whoever. Camilla. Hello, sweetie. Camilla. Red Roses, thank you for coming on. Nano. You think I didn't see you? I see you. I see you. I love you all. And I thank you for participating in my dashikis and bonnets.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Bye, guys.